Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Luke Monster back again with another video. Today we were going to be looking at the worst to first all the Black Series carbonized figures. So there are 7 in the carbonized line. I only have 4, but I did a bunch of research and I figured everything out, and I believe that my list is accurate to what I believe. But of course, it is my opinion, so if your opinion does differ, please comment down below, and I want to see what you guys think about it. And I just also want to say before we do get into the first figure, or I guess the worst figure, I just like to say I'm doing a giveaway on the channel at 500 subs. I'm giving away this Camino Clone Trooper. I am super happy to be giving this away at 500 subs, and we are like 25 subs away, which is amazing. So if you aren't subbed, hit that subscribe button down below. And yeah, so I was also lucky enough to pick up an extra ARC Trooper 3-pack at the Haspulse Con thing. And yeah, I'm also giving that away at 1,000 subs, but you do have to be subscribed to enter. And anyway, enough talk, on to the first figure. So, in my opinion, the worst figure from the carbonized line is the carbonized Stormtrooper. So, I know a lot of people are definitely going to disagree with my choice here, but hear me out. So, actually, before I do get into that, I just like to say each one of these figures are going to be looking at like the carbonized effect, the weapons, and the box. So I just wanted to say that. I forgot to say that in the beginning. But anyway, that is one reason why I love this guy's figure. Is his box is amazing. I love the giant silver. It's pretty much just a mirror, and I think it looks really cool. It just looks cool. I love the black on the side. I think it contrasts really well with the silver as well. And then I think the box just looks sharp and amazing. It's the figure that gets me the most. It's just not carbonite. It's not shiny. It's like a dull silver, and it's just not really shiny. It doesn't look like it's a carbonized figure. It looks like it's a silver Stormtrooper, not a carbonized Stormtrooper. And that's my biggest flaw with it, in my opinion. And then another big flaw that I have with it is that his weapons aren't carbonized. They're just plain gunmetal gray, and that's the biggest problem I have with it. Like, they could have carbonized him somehow. I don't know what they could have done, but anything would have been better than what they did, and that's why he comes in last in my list. So, in my opinion, the second worst carbonized figure is the carbonized Darth Vader. So I don't actually own this figure. I do own the Vader's Wrath one of it, which is the exact same mold, but I just want to get out of the way right away that I absolutely love the box for this figure. I think the navy blue looks sharp. I think it looks really cool, and it's just, I love the box for this guy. But where I don't really like this figure is the actual color of blue on Vader. I don't know, a blue Vader doesn't do a whole lot for me. I think he already looks really cool in black. And I do love the quality of the carbonized on this figure. I love how it is a shiny blue, but I just don't like the blue. I don't know. I like the navy blue on the box, but on the figure, it just doesn't do anything for me. I think a black Vader looks so much cooler than a carbonized version. And yeah. This does have a carbonized hilt, though, which is a big step above the Stormtrooper with a carbonized weapon. But the blue doesn't do anything for me. I think it looks stupid, and I think a black Vader looks cooler. So, coming in at the next worst figure, in my opinion, is the carbonized second sister, Inquisitor. So, I actually do own the normal release of this. Go check out the normal review. I'll link all the reviews for these figures that I have out in the description. But yeah, I just want to get this out of the way. I absolutely love the box for this figure. It is one of my favorite boxes of all the carbonized figures. I just think it looks super sharp with like the gunmetal gray. It's subtle, it's cool, it's shiny, and I think it looks amazing. The biggest thing for me is the actual figure itself. I don't like how dull the carbonized is. Honestly, it's so dull that if Hasbro put this in a normal box for the Inquisitor, I don't think that a normal Star Wars fan could tell you the difference. I think it looks really cool. I love the gunmetal gray, but it's just too subtle. It needs to be something more. It needs to be more recognizable, and Another big thing for me is the hilt isn't carbonized. I know they could have done it. They could have made it a carbonized like gunmetal gray, and they didn't. So it's another big thing for me. But I just think that the carbonized like paint on the actual figure is too subtle. So coming in at the number 4 spot is one that I do actually own, and it is the First Order Jet Trooper right here. So I, again, gotta get this out of the way. I absolutely love the box for this figure. I love how shiny it is. It has like a foil effect to it, kind of like a Pokemon card. I just think it looks really cool, and it has like a rainbowy foil effect, and I just think it looks so cool. It doesn't clash. It just goes really well with the gray on the side, and I just love how cool this box looks. The worst part about this guy is how dull the paint on him is. It is a nice like pearl white color, and I think it looks really good. It's just not very shiny. I like the shade of pearl they picked for it, but it's just not shiny enough in my opinion. If it just popped a little bit more, it might have got higher on the list, but I still think it is more noticeable than the second sister Inquisitor, and I think the box is better for him as well. And he does have a carbonized weapon, which does bump him up quite a bit as well. So he is the, I guess you could say, 4th best figure in the line. So coming in at the number 3 spot as the 3rd best carbonized figure is the carbonized Mandalorian. I know this was a very hard to get figure, and it's still very expensive, but he comes in at number 3 on my spot. I think the best part about this figure is the actual figure himself. He looks amazing. I love how shiny the carbonized effect is. Like, this is what we want on carbonized figures. We want it to be shiny and noticeable, and I think this figure does it super well. I love the different like colored pieces of armor that just pop out, and they're like, hey, look at me, because they just look really cool. I love like the turquoise and knee pad. I think it pops out super well, and it looks really, really good. I just think the different colors of armor on this figure really go good in the carbonized line, and I couldn't have asked for like a better paint job on a figure like this. The weapons are also carbonized, which is great. I think they actually look better than the normal weapons. I just like the shiny effect on it. But where this figure fails, and why it didn't get higher up on the list, is its box. It's poop brown. It looks disgusting. I hate it. I mean, it's not that bad, but like, it's just not good. You could have picked any other color. I would have picked any other color. Just the poop brown doesn't look good. I just don't like it. It's stupid to look at. And I know the box is one thing that's going big into my my scoring here, and I can't do it. I absolutely hate looking at the brown. It's just not something that looks good on a shelf with other figures. It doesn't go good, and I just don't like the brown. So that's why he only got number 3. But coming in at number 2, this one might surprise you, but it is the carbonized Boba Fett. So I think this guy is amazing as well. I absolutely love the sand green like carbonized effect of his armor. I think it goes super well with the figure, and it carbonized really good. It's shiny, it's bright, it pops, and it looks really good. Another thing I love about this is the like silver undersuit for him. It shines through the armor, it pops, and actually makes the armor look really good on him. I just absolutely love the silver suit underneath. It looks really good, and then like with the bronze like belt on it, and I just think it looks good. The like yellow shoulder pads look amazing with it as well. It just makes the green pop, and I couldn't have asked for better paint on this figure. The weapons also are like super just different colored weapons in general, so when they just come out carbonized, they look amazing as well. So the weapons are a big part of this figure too, and even the cape is carbonized. It has a carbonized effect on it. The main thing I don't like about this figure is the box. I love the green on this. I think it is the perfect shade of green, and I think it goes perfect with Boba Fett. The main thing I don't like is the yellow. I just hate the mustard yellow. It doesn't go good with the green. It clashes, and it's not something that I personally like that goes together. I know some people really liked the yellow. I just can't do it. Again, I don't know. The boxes do have a big part in the scoring here, and I can't do the yellow. It screams like leprechaun to me. I don't know why that's a bad thing, but it just doesn't look good on the box. I think a silver maybe because it has a silver undersuit, even a bronze because of his bronze belt but I think the best possible color you could have picked would have been a maroon, because visor is maroon, and I think it would have looked really good. It would have gone really good with the green. But they picked the yellow, which is alright. I think it looks cool. It's just not. It just clashes with the green, in my opinion. So, coming in at the number 1 spot, if you guys haven't already guessed it, it is the Carbonized Sith Trooper. This figure is amazing. Maybe it's just my nostalgia for it, because it is one of the first figures that I did get in the Black Series, but I love everything about it. I love the cherry red box. It's shiny. It looks so cool. I love the white Black Series logo. It looks so cool with the red box. I love the black on the box. The inside of the box is black, and it clashes super well with the normal black and red box of the red line, and it just looks really cool. It's like the opposite, and it looks so cool. You get to the side, the black and the red look so good together, and I absolutely love the box of this figure. I think it is the best looking box. It's shiny, it's bright, it pops, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Then you get to the figure. He is a bright cherry red. He is shiny. This is the biggest thing for me, is that he is shiny. All the other carbonized figures, except for the Mandalorian, are not shiny. Like, maybe Boba Fett, he's a little bit shiny, but he's not still as shiny as this guy. Like, look how dull the Stormtrooper is compared to the Sith Trooper. I just love how shiny it is, and I wish all the Black Series carbonized figures could be as shiny as this, because I love the shiny look to it. And I know I said shiny a lot, but it's true. I think it looks amazing, and it just it just goes so good with the black and the red. It goes so good together, especially with the cherry red, and it just looks amazing. Even in the back of the box, with like the black in the back of the box, it looks so good as well. And I think the one thing that's bad about this figure is it doesn't come with both weapons. I don't know why they decided to leave one out, but they did. And the weapon that it does come with is still carbonized, so I didn't take anything away from it. I think that he can only hold one weapon in his hand at a time anyway, and I just absolutely love this figure. I couldn't have asked for a better carbonized Black Series figure, so he is my number 1 spot. If you guys do disagree, comment down below. I want to know which ones are your favorites. This is also my first worst of first video, so if you guys have any suggestions on future worst of first you guys want to see, comment down below. If you did like the video, hit the like button, and if you do want to enter in the giveaway, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are almost to 500. I know we can do it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.